Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at the new Reptile support that just got announced. So if you're excited about it, drop a like on this video. I've been wanting Reptiles to be good for so dang long. But anyways, these are all coming out in BODE, by the way, but let's check them out and we'll see if they're any good. So the first card that we're going to be taking a look at is the Reptilian Lamification. It is a level 2 dark reptile effect monster, 200 attack, 0 defense. You can only use the one of the first and second effects of this card's name per turn, and only once that turn. The first part of it says, during the main phase, if you have a reptile monster in your graveyard, as a quick effect, you get to send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls and change its attack to 0. The second part is, if your opponent controls a monster with 0 attack, you just special summon this card from your graveyard. That's a really good effect. I mean, you can make something have 0 and you get to resummon a monster for potential other plays, because we already know the new boss monster for reptiles is going to be a Synchro. Let's see how good the effect is going to be. I'm really excited, as I've wanted reptiles to be meta for so long. All right, so next up we have Reptilian Quatro. It is a dark reptile tuner effect, and it's level 4, 1400 attack, 1000 defense points. And it says that you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. The first part of that effect is, if you control a dark reptile monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then, if your opponent controls a monster or monsters with 0 attack, you can special summon one reptilian and monster from your hand up to the number of those monsters. Okay, that's good. Second part of the effect is, if this card you control is used as a synchro material for a reptile monster, you can treat it as a non-tuner. Okay, that's an interesting other part of the effect, but it's mostly just like having the ability to special summon and get out extra monsters to potentially make the new boss card. Let's go ahead and see if it's any good. Reptilian Mel, which is a dark reptile synchro effect, level 8 with 2500 attack and 2800 defense points. So 25, 28, and then it requires a reptile tuner plus non-tuner monsters. And it says you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per chain. The first part of the effect is, if this card was synchro summoned using only reptile monsters as material, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. The second part is, when your opponent activates a monster effect, as a quick effect, you can target one face-up monster they control, change its attack to 0. The third part of the effect is, if this synchro summon card you control is sent to your graveyard by opponent's card, you get to add one reptile monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, interesting effect. I wish it was, when this card is synchro summoned, you get to make something have 0. I mean, technically it can't be destroyed by battle, can't be destroyed by card effects, and then if it is sent to the graveyard, you still get to add one, not re-bring it back, which is kind of like, maybe, or even if you just banished one to keep it alive, that would be kind of cool as well. That way you'd have more of a boss monster. Yeah, having the ability to not be destroyed by battle by card effects can be kind of good in Yu-Gi-Oh, but a lot of times they'll bounce it back, and that's not going to be sent to the graveyard, right? And then on top of that, they have to activate the effect, and that's once per chain, which is still kind of good. You can keep on making lots of things potentially get 0 with all of the new support too, but it does not negate the effects. And if the effects is you lose basically because they're making a big board, I feel like it's a little bit lackluster, but let's not sign them out yet. We got other cards. Maybe it'll support like the other things that have 0. So let's check that out as well. Next up, we have the Reptilian Lamification, which is a new spell card that says you can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard to activate 2 of these effects. Okay. Add one reptilian and a monster from your deck to your hand. The second part is to add one reptilian spell/trap from your deck to your hand, except for Reptilian Lamification. The other one is to change the attack of one face-up monster your opponent controls to 0. You know, this is not a quick play. Dang, if this was a quick play, this would be so much better for the archetype. And I don't even think it'd be like that insane, because even if you're adding a spell trap, you gotta wait for it, right? I think it's a little bit lackluster, at least right now. Let's check it. Don't sign them out yet. We still got more support. Next up, we have a field spell called the Reptilian Recoil, which is a field spell card that says you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name each once per turn. The first part of the effect is, you can target one monster you control with 0 attack and one dark reptile monster in your graveyard. Destroy that monster on the field. And if you do, special summon the other monster from the graveyard. The second part is, if your opponent activates a monster effect, you get to target one face-up monster they control with 0 attack, take control of that monster, then special summon one reptilian and token reptile earth level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense to your opponent's field. Oh, so you still leave them something with 0, And on top of that, you get to like brain control them, right? It doesn't even negate the effect. That could be pretty good. However, the problem is like this original effect right here where it converts the thing to 0, right? Because it's once per chain. You're not going to be able to, you know, negate that effect. And if that effect is to get rid of this card or the Synchro monster, then it kind of loses its value. Interesting concept that they're making it like sort of defensive, but I think that it's just too slow for the game. I'm curious to know what you guys think about the new, like, you know, Reptile boss monster. I was really excited to see if they're going to make it OP. I don't think it's on the level of OP yet, but maybe some of you guys will come out with some crazy combo. If you guys can think of some crazy combo, I'd love to see like a replay file. Feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And if you guys do want to send me in like a replay file, AzneyesReplays@gmail.com, or you guys can send it in just via the Discord via like a DM. But I really feel like they could use a little bit more support. But we'll wait and see during the gameplay if you guys want to see the gameplay, as I do want to cover this. I'm sure someone will figure out a way to like make a bunch of things 0, and then they're gonna just draw like 5 or 6 cards. That's usually how people try to wombo combo with the deck, but it's still at the end of the day not what I would consider in the levels of meta. But those are my thoughts. You guys can let me know yours down below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And if you guys are new here and do want to see the gameplay of it when eventually I upload it, subscribe to the bell and you'll see it. But anyways, take care, guys, and I'll catch you in the next vid. Peace.